My name's Danny Diliberto, founder of Ladles of Love. It was founded back in 2014. Communities we work with are all over the peninsula, and we're working with 138 beneficiaries now. We've grown exponentially. We've been able to do that because of all the kindness that we have experienced from individuals and corporates such as Interbet, who just want to be part of the change.
The third race on the card is the 86 handicap. It's over 1,200 meters, and it goes off at 25 past 1, 13:25. It is the first leg of the pick six, the big one, as our good friend Dee's Dianat says. It's the big one, the start of the big one. As I said, a handicap at the 86 level. At the time of recording, no scratchings, no jockey changes. We urge you time and time again to check those changes and betting moves before striking your final bets. Raheel, just to get the conversation going, my top three, number 4, Winter Waves. I think Alison Wright and Dean Kannemeyer hold the key here. Alison's got Winter Waves and Voldemort. I do fancy those two quite strongly. Winter Waves is getting a nice lightweight this time, 54, dropping from a 14 to a 1200, which is okay. Last couple of runs have been drawn a tad on the wide side, gets a bit of a kinder draw. So there's a lot in Winter Waves' favour, and he's a horse that can never be ignored. Voldemort, the stable companion, ran third to Common Grounds. Common Grounds is proving to be a very nice horse in the making. Ran third in that little feature just the other day. So Voldemort is a massive runner. And then for me, I think the horse that they all have to beat is number 7, Savantrix, from the Dean Kannemeyer stable, recently gelded. Is coming off a long rest, but fourth, less than 2 lengths to October Morn. If he brings that to the party, they might battle to beat him.
Yeah, it's race over on that run, Warren. It's simple as that. If he brings that run to the party, well then he'll win, and it'll be a very tough nut to crack. He's a top choice for me as well. I think that he is the horse that they all need to beat. He's been gelded, and if Gelding's done the trick with him and he just doesn't need his run after layoff, well then I think he'll go very close to winning. The comment in front of the computer form from Dean Kannemeyer is including exotic, so he doesn't mention may need the run or maybe short of a gallop or anything of that sort. He mentions including exotics, and generally when the comment is that from Dean, it's quite positive regarding the horse's chances, and they generally run good races. So number 7, Savantrix, has to go into all bets. Number 2, Strawberry Stinger. I think he could be some value for exactas, trifectas and quartets, from an 88 down to 77. This time last year as a juvenile, he was competing in some of the small feature races. He ran in the Gate Crasher, then he ran on a Breeders' Day when he won beating Vibe SA, who unfortunately is still a maiden. But I think that this was back on the poly track. He could show some signs of life once again. His last 4 starts have not been great at all. It's been poor to say the least, but I think maybe back on a surface that he may just prefer. And if the yard have him where he needs to be, I wouldn't be surprised if he runs a bit of a race at around 14 to 1 in the market, so a horse that I definitely include in the play. And then number 8, Music is Life, is another runner that I think has to go into the play. He does run well on the poly track. His only win to date did come on the turf, and also he may be a bit high in the ratings on a mark of 86 for a one-time winner, but he always seems to keep you interested. He ran second behind Hit Them Hard Sunshine over 1,000 meters on the surface, and if he builds on his recent form, I think he could get involved as well. Number 8, Music is Life, who's trading at 7 to 1. So numbers 7, 2, and 8. Those are the horses that I'm going to be looking to play around in race number 3. But I think number 6, Voldemort, is another horse that you could include into the play if you are looking to go a bit wider. But it's another race that looks to be quite trappy, Warren.
It certainly does, but I believe, and I'm sure Raheel will agree, so far in the discussions, 2 possible Bipod bankers. The very first leg, Trippy T, and then seeing that we quite like Savantrix, would you say he could be a banker for the Bipod?
I think if you are willing to take a chance, you want him to play it a bit more aggressive, I think then you can go with number 7, Savantrix. I think he could be I think he could have a bit more class in the field, yeah.
Yep, there we go. We gamblers, we do take chances, and that's what it's all about. It's a gamble, and we love it. Sometimes we can pull it off, sometimes we don't. But for us, so far, 2 Bipod bankers, Savantrix and Trippy T. Let's move on to race 4.
My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle, and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.